Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Filmflix. Today we've got 6 action-packed thrillers that are guaranteed to give you an adrenaline rush. If you love fast-paced action, high-stakes plots, and unforgettable characters, you're in the right place. So, this is Filmflix, and let's go to the video.
Talents can be overrated.
Atomic Blonde is an action thriller set in 1989, just before the wall came down. The film follows Lorraine Broughton, an MI6 agent sent to Berlin to retrieve a list of undercover agents that's been stolen. This list could compromise all the intelligence operations if it gets in the wrong hands. Lorraine's tough and focused, in a city that's tense and divided. She's working with David Percival, the Berlin station chief, whose methods are unpredictable and add to the tension. As Lorraine navigates a world of rival spies, shifting loyalties, and dangerous encounters, she faces many challenges. The film is full of action with well-choreographed fight scenes, including a great long-take fight in a stairwell. The story is told in flashbacks as Lorraine recounts her mission to her superiors, and you're never quite sure who to trust. The Cold War Berlin setting adds to the atmosphere, neon streets, and an 80s soundtrack that fits the mood of the film. Throughout her mission, Lorraine must use all her skills to survive and complete her objective, while the line between friends and foes blurs.
But she's a killer queen. 뭡니까? 위에서 명령하는 남친더라고.
The Villainess is a South Korean action thriller about a highly trained assassin named Suk-hee, who has been raised to kill from a young age. After a brutal mission, she is captured by the South Korean government, but instead of punishment, they offer her a deal. Work for them as an undercover agent for 10 years, and she will get a new identity and a chance at freedom. Suk-hee accepts the offer, hoping to leave her violent past behind and start a new life. As she trains for her new role, she tries to adjust to her life under government surveillance and even becomes a mother. However, it's not easy for Suk-hee to break free from her past, as old enemies and complicated relationships start to resurface. The film shifts between her current life and flashbacks of her upbringing, her tough training, and the events that shaped her into the person she is. The action scenes are intense and well choreographed, featuring hand-to-hand combat, sword fights, and fast-paced chases. With creative camera work, the film gives a unique perspective on the action, making it a standout in the genre.
한순간이라도 날 사랑한 적 있어?
The Night Comes for Us is an Indonesian action thriller that follows Ito, a former enforcer for the Triad, who decides to save a young girl named Reina during a massacre, going against his violent past and triggering a deadly conflict. By choosing to protect Reina, Ito becomes a target of his former allies and the Triad, who send wave after wave of killers to eliminate him. As he tries to escape with the girl, he faces relentless attacks from old friends and skilled assassins, including his former ally, Aryan. The movie is filled with intense fight scenes featuring martial arts, weapons, and brutal hand-to-hand combat, with each battle taking place in different settings like crowded buildings, tight hallways, and even a slaughterhouse. The story also introduces other characters like the Operator, a mysterious and skilled assassin with her own motives. Despite the simple plot, the film focuses heavily on action and the bond between Ito and Reina, showing his struggle to find redemption while being hunted by those who were once close to him. It's an action-packed film with relentless sequences that make up most of the story, showcasing dramatic and choreographed fights throughout.
There's a cost here. Think twice before you continue. Put it on my credit card.
Triple Threat is an action-packed film featuring 3 skilled fighters, Pa-yu, Long Fei, and Jaka, played by Tony Jaa, Tiger Chen, and Iko Uwais. The story begins when a billionaire's daughter, Sian, is targeted by a group of mercenaries led by Collins, played by Scott Adkins, because her efforts to expose corruption have put her in danger. Pa-yu and Long Fei are mercenaries who get caught up in the conflict when they are hired for what seems like a simple mission, but turns out to be part of a bigger plan to kill Sian. After a violent attack on a jungle compound, they escape and, along with Jaka, decide to protect Xian from Collins and his team. Jaka initially distrusts Pa-yu and Long Fei, blaming them for his personal loss, but they realize they need to work together to fight a common enemy. The film is filled with intense fight scenes, combining martial arts and gun battles as the trio faces off against the mercenaries. Each character brings a different fighting style, making the action sequences exciting and varied. The story focuses on their struggle to save Xian and take down Collins, who is relentless in his pursuit.
The evidence is insufficient to hold the defendants over for trial.
You think that you're gonna have them justice? Make them all
Peppermint is about Riley North, a woman who loses her family in a drive-by shooting by a cartel and then sees the killers go free due to a corrupt legal system. After this, she disappears for 5 years and comes back completely transformed. During her time away, she has trained herself to be a skilled fighter and marksman. Now, she's determined to take down everyone responsible for the death of her family and the corruption that protected them. Riley methodically tracks down and eliminates members of the gang and others who were involved, including those in law enforcement and the justice system. As she wages her one-woman war against these people, the police and the FBI are trying to catch her, but she stays one step ahead. Throughout the movie, we see her confronting gang members, using various combat techniques and weapons, and evading the authorities who are both trying to stop her and deal with the crime wave she's created. The story focuses on her journey to get justice on her own terms, showing her taking on one enemy after another as she works her way up to the people behind her family's death.
I will kill every one of you. And then I'll pretty much wing it from there.
3 minutes. Open the ball now!
Oh, that's real nice. You don't want it? No, I wouldn't.
Hotel Artemis is set in a future version of Los Angeles where a major water crisis has led to chaos in the city. During a riot, we meet the Hotel Artemis, a secret hospital for criminals run by a character called the Nurse, played by Jodie Foster. The hotel has strict rules: no weapons, no killing other patients, and no police. The nurse takes care of various patients who come in with injuries from their criminal activities, including Waikiki, a thief, and his brother Honolulu, who end up at the hotel after a robbery goes wrong. Another patient is Nice, a skilled assassin with her own reasons for being there. Things get complicated when the Wolf King, a dangerous crime lord, arrives at the hotel, upsetting the balance and causing tension among the guests. The film mainly takes place inside the hotel, which is a mix of old and futuristic design, giving it a unique atmosphere. The action scenes include fights and confrontations, especially involving Nice, who moves with impressive skill. Throughout the night, the characters' backstories and motives are revealed as they interact with each other, leading to rising tension in the hotel. The movie combines action and dark humor, showcasing the struggles and relationships among the characters as they navigate this dangerous environment.
Busy night at the Artemis.
All right, that's a wrap for today's Filmflix episode. Which one are you watching first? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I can't wait to hear what you think. Got any movie recommendations or stuff you're curious about? Yeah, you know what to do. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for chilling with me today. You all are the best. Until next time, stay cool and keep watching those movies. Peace out.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy.